This is our user interface of CATIA. By default, it is always on a product, but जब भी हमें come when we are working on it, we need some we work on a part design. So for part design, we go here in start, man, mechanical design. Here we have part design, assembly, sketcher, product, welding design, mold tooling, structure design. A lot of things are there. We start in part design, and this is the platform, or a, you can say, area for part design. We have a lot of things here, like these are 3Ds. For first we will start with 2D. Selecting any plane, I am taking this plane, that is top plane XY, and here we have sketcher. This sketcher means to sketch a drawing. Okay, in this sketcher we will make our 2D designs or 2D drawings. We have polyline, rectangle, circles, spline, ellipse, simple line, construction line, point, and these other commands. One by one we will do all of them. So let's start with our first. This is polyline. If you want to make a figure with continuous lining, which is not a predefined figure like square or rectangle, you have a different figure with continuous lines, we can use polyline. Let me show you how. This is our center. Clicking, taking this line, this. Whenever you click, wherever you click, it will construct a line from the previous point, like this or like this. This is closed figure. You can also make an open figure. And here we have some constraints and dimensioning. This is our constraints to make dimensions. Like I'm selecting this line and want to give some dimension to it. Just click over there, you will get it. Now I want to change this dimension to 120. Double click. Here we have our dialog box where we can change dimension. Just write 120 and enter. Dimension would be changed. And similarly, you can change many a times. Like I'm going to 80, enter. It will be 80. You can say this. And some other constraints are also there. If I want this line to be horizontal, just select this line here. Second constraint, we have a lot of constraints there, like fixing the line horizontal, vertical, any. I want to make it horizontal. Just click horizontal and OK. It would be horizontal. Okay. Now there is, you can see color has changed of this line. Green color means it is fully defined, no more dimension are required. There would be sometimes it would be pink color, which will show that you have defined it overly, over defined figure. If it is red, that means it could not be possible, practically possible. There are some hindrance or something is there which is obstructing to make that drawing. That is consent could not be there. So whenever you start making the, its color should be green. Your figure should be in green color, which defines that you have given all the required dimensions and constraint to the figure. So we are done with our polyline first command. Now start our second command. I am selecting all of the figure and delete it. After that we have rectangles. There are a lot of kind of rectangles. Simple rectangle like one edge and opposite second point at the opposite diagonal. This will make us a rectangle. These two are green as it has a constraint of horizontal and vertical with this axis, but these two do not, because length and breadth of the rectangle is not there. From here Double tap, giving its length and breadth. Now it is fully defined. No more dimensions are required. Now you can see if I give dimension to it, it will be green. And if I remove this vertical, let me escape from the scene, remove and make it horizontal, it won't be possible, as well as vertical. Okay, it is not possible. Got it? We have another kind of rectangle, which is a center rectangle. This one, which is used to make a rectangle with center point. Like I am choosing center point. This is my length and this is my breadth. And these two opposite points would be at equal distance. Like this distance from this line with the central axis is equal to the distance of this line. Okay, here we need to give both the dimensions length and breadth like this. This is our rectangle. Now again escape to come out from the dimensioning, this and delete it. Here we have some 3-point rectangle, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, similarly we have a parallelogram. We don't have any 1, 2 and 3, any angle at any angle you want to give, like this, straight, anything. Okay, this is done. We are done with these rectangles. In rectangle section we have these two also. A hexagon, like rectangle only, we will have a hexagon from the center point. This is central parallelogram like this, and these are elongated holes. Let me show you how it works. At this one point and second point, then the elongated hole. You can give dimension, radius of the, and also the distance of between these two. Let it be like this. Okay, this is done. But next here, circular holes. Taking this, making a circle like this. I have a curved holes. We can give all the dimensions and make it. Now I want to show you another constraint. Selecting these two and central line. Here constraint symmetry. Now distance of these 2 points from the center line would be equal. Okay. You can also say mirror of this symmetry is very useful while making some components because of symmetry. Symmetric components would be there with the help of this symmetric constraint. I'm deleting this one also. Now we are done with all the equip all the commands here. Okay. Next one we will go with spline. It is also like a polyline, but the line between 2 points would be curved like this. If you want to make any curved line, you can use it. And at the last, double tap. Here I wrote as you can make a spline with the help a curved closed figure with the help of spline. This is also done. We are here with circles. Central circle and normal circle will be there, and just give a radius to it. That's it. And other are 3-point circle, like this axis, this point, and the third point would be like this. Okay, and other one is 3-point arc, like 1, 2, and 3, and 3. Any kind of art you can make, like a pizza slice, any arc. And then next, center and arc. Like I want to make this center and arc, like this. Yeah, last one you may be not getting how I made that. I will delete it. Central arc would be like this. Center, select radius, and then make an arc like this. Okay. We mostly use these commands only. And try tangent circle will be there when there is a three lines and one the circle tangent to all the three lines. Then this one is our simple line. You can make a line like this, joining these points and select again and joining these points. There is also a equi-extending line like this. Infinite line would be there. Okay, we are done with almost all the commands here. Now we have these four commands more. This one is corner, making a fillet of a sharp corner, like this one and this one, like this. You can give radius. This sharp corner will be converted into a round corner. And similarly, this one also, for that I am making a small rectangle. Sorry, this came out of the small rectangle, making here. I want these sharp edges to be slided like that, like this. This is our camphor command. Do you know why these are camphor and fillet are used? As the sharp edges have more stress and can be broke. So to reduce the stress concentration, we use camphor and fillet. A round edge will now the force and stress would be divided into this much area and this much. A sharp edge always have a stress concentration. That's so. And here we have some of the tracing tools like this. I made a line, but I don't want this to be inside the figures. So here we have our trim command, quick trim. Select this and select this. Sorry, and select this one also. I have a line, but which between the nearest 2 points, it will remove the line between the nearest 2 points, like this. I am again making a line like this. I have made. Now quick trim. The nearest 2 points of this line is this one and this one. It will remove, and from here it will remove like this. You can use this trim command. And this is a mirror command if I want a circle here as well as here, equidistance from the central axis. or any figure, not only circle, you can use mirror command. Like I am making a circle here. Okay, I want this circle at the exact distance from this axis. I will choose mirror, select this circle, then this mirror command and about this axis. Now if I want to make four circles, select both of them, select mirror command and select horizontal axis. They will be mirrored like this. These are the commands, basic commands we use during a sketch or 2D drawing. And these are ovals, that hyperbola and parabola and eclipse, you can say. These are also important figures like this and major axis, semi-major axis. Yeah, this is a lot of drawings are there. I am removing all of them and tell again how the eclipse work. Center, then major axis, and then semi-major axis. Eclipse would be there. If I want half of the eclipse, I will trim it like this as I have made an infinite line here, and also remove this one like this. I have this figure. I also don't need this. Delete it and delete it like this. You can use eclipse also. These are the main commands which we use during our 2D drawings, and here we have constraint to make give dimensions, and we can change dimensions also. Okay, and these dimensions should be like, if this must be, here we have dimensions symmetric. If you want parallel lines, just make two lines at any angle, then select two of them together, and here we have parallel lines, parallelism. This would be parallel. If I want to coincide this line with this point, select 2 points, constraint and coincide. It will be joined there. Similarly, I want a perpendicular line to this. I make just a line, select two lines and constraint, give them perpendicular. Now it is perpendicular. This is what we use most of the times. Only these tools are there in the Sketcher or 2D. You can practice these tools with other figures, imagine figures and make them. Other are some of the views. This one is used to see normal normal view. This to minimize and zoom out, zoom in, zoom out. This one is used to rotate and at 360 degree, 360 degree, and then again making normal to view. This one is panning. Okay, the whole figure will be panned at any place, and this one fit to zoom. If you have a large figure which is going out of the screen, just tap select this, all the figure will be inside your screen. So this is what a sketcher or 2D drawing has. These are all the commands which we will use or we used to use. Okay, that's it.